Live from the BiffNet Studios World Headquarters in Spring, Texas, it's Barry on Deck, hosted by former ESPN Houston radio host and stand-up comedian Barry Laminack, starring Oliver the Cat. Written by Barry Laminack, produced by Barry Laminack, directed by, you guessed it, Barry Laminack, featuring sports, entertainment, special guests, film sessions, and some drinking. Okay, a lot of drinking. Viewer discretion is advised. And now, here's your host, Barry Laminack.
What's up, you damn dirty deckheads? Welcome to Barry on Deck. I am your host, Barry Laminack. Thank you guys for being here. Today is Tuesday, March 5th, 2024. And this is episode number 758 of Barry on Deck. Welcome to the show. Our hat's crooked. And always does that. It's so weird because it's this lens. Okay, I don't know, like, this lens, I tell you, it warps your face. It makes my nose crooked and the hat crooked and everything else crooked. And then you guys love to tease me about it, but I don't know what's going on. So, welcome to the show. Welcome to the program. Hi, hello, how are you? Wherever you are, listening from. And whatever platform you are listening on. Aha! Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I finally, The Rock has come back to YouTube. I finally got us. Yo! Homo Astros fan, thank you for the 100 bits, buddy. Much appreciated. I finally have us back on YouTube. We'll have to see how it goes. I don't know if it's even working yet. I don't know how it's going over there. It's going to be an error. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Fantastic. That is great. Okay. That's okay. Yeah. Cool. Well, it's on. I think it's on. Yeah. It's there. I see it. But yeah, so a lot of you, well, I say a lot of you, there were some people that said that when we moved over to Twitch from the YouTubes, hey, what's up? Reyes is over there now. Thank you, Mr. Reyes. And he popped up in my chat window. That's fantastical. Don't look, just keep the party going. Yeah. So, when we moved over from YouTube to Twitch, there were some people, for example, that said their job does not block, it didn't block YouTube because YouTube was used for like research, and stuff like that. It wasn't used for like, what's it called? It was used for research, but the Twitches was not. It wasn't like a tool that was used. You know what I'm saying? So, you couldn't get Twitch at work, and I get that. So we inevitably lost some folks that wanted to watch the show, wanted to participate. And the reason I couldn't do it, the reason I couldn't go is Twitch they had a rule that you could not stream on Twitch. Let me block this guy. Oh, let's see. There we go. All right, cool. We don't need Cornbread Fred. So yeah, we finally, Twitch finally relaxed the rule, and I think they were getting a bunch of pushback. And at first, when they relaxed it, they were like, "Hey, you can't stream anywhere else, and you can't even upload the info. You can't even upload the video for at least 24 hours. So it's exclusively ours." It's exclusively ours for 24 hours. And then people are like, calm down. Well, then they said, okay, I tell you what we'll do is we will allow you to stream on other platforms that are not direct competitors of Twitch. So you can stream on like Instagram, you can stream on Tickety Talkety, but you can't stream on Facebook Live or YouTube Live. And then they dropped that. They were like, okay, fine, just do whatever. Yeah, Chris Reyes said, damn, quick draw today. Alan Denson said, yeah. He was trying to obviously elicit, coming in and spelling it berries and then when's the next show? He's obviously wanting to get me worked up. It's not going to work. It's the same losers from the ESPN 97.5 chat that have zero life, that are just looking to get me worked up and hijack the show, and it's just not going to happen. So, Potch! My dog! Our sub baby is getting so old, 25 months! Oh, I do declare, sir. Thank you, brother. Cornbread. What is that? Fish us? I don't even know what that means. He does that crap in 97.5 chat all the time. Yeah. Good, he can stay over there. Oh, I banned him already. Yeah, yeah. Steven the Weather Guy said, haters and losers, of which there are many. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, tons of them, don't you know? The cool YouTube is, okay, YouTubes. I'll figure all that out as we get, this is like throwing little errors over there. But the cool thing is, look, I'm going to share this with you, just so you guys can kind of see how the sausage is made, if you want to. So this is my little, okay, nope, don't want that. Don't want that. Excuse me. Don't want that. Don't want that. Oh my God. Oh, I guess that'll work. This is like my whole window thing, right? So this is what I use to run the show. You know what I'm saying? And you can see this window right here. See all this? See all this? You can see the YouTube icons down here. That was when Donna and Reyes went over there and chatted with me and said it's working and it looks good. So there you go. There you go. So that's when they pop over on the YouTubes, that's what it'll look like. So cool. So we're rocking and rolling on YouTube. So we'll just need to get the word out that you can watch the show on YouTube if you want. Yes, Rudy Rod, that is a fact. Haters is going to hate. What's up, Sensei Bull Rock? Good to see you, buddy. I'm back in the U.S., back in the USA. Well, good, Potch. Good to have you back, buddy. I got to tell you, I've been taking these diet pills from this company. I'm not going to say who. And I am in week 3. I don't know. Hey, what's up, Christopher Hart's over there in the YouTubes? I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm really not losing weight as much as I'm just, feeling weird. No, it's just, it's, look at that. Look at Christopher Hart. Evansville, Indiana. Fun fact about Evansville, Indiana, this is fun fact, Christopher Hart. You can go around the town and impress people with this. Fun fact about Evansville, Indiana. It is the only city in America that there are no fun facts. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome, buddy. You go tell the people that. You're going to make a lot of friends. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I voted against every single candidate who sent me text messages. That's a good call, Steven. That's a good call. Chris Reyes said, who voted today? I didn't vote today. Nope, didn't vote today. Sorry. Didn't do it. Yeah. Didn't do it. Keith Sager just resubscribed. Look at Keith over here. Thank you, buddy. 25 months. Let's go. Much appreciated, Mr. Sager. I'll say this. I'm not fully in the swing of all of these pills yet. Okay, that they give you to not be fat. That's true. But they do warn you about some things, right? Like one of them is an antidepressant. One of them is for seizures. One of them is for diabetes. Yes, I said it. One of them is for diabetes.
I'm here at Liberty Medical, and there's something I want you to hear. Diabetes. People with diabetes. People with diabetes. People with diabetes. Diabetes. Well, if you have diabetes.
So, and then there's a couple of other things that I'm taking. I don't know. It's a weird compound. I don't know. Some of it, there's some crack and some meth, some crystal meth. There's some bath salts. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff mixed in this, right? And then some of the side effects that they tell you is like, it could be drowsiness. And what it's supposed to do, like one of them is supposed to make you feel full. This sound is a little off on YouTube. Hey, what's up, Jaime? How are you? Is it off a little bit? I don't know. What's wrong with the sound? Is it not matching my lips? Does it look like a Kung Fu movie? It's off a little bit on my screen, too. It might just be that my computer is working. That doesn't look too bad. It might be working a little overtime. I don't know how to fix that. Although, yeah, I think that this is first day back on YouTube in forever, and we're simulcasting on Twitch and YouTube, so bear with me on the sound a little bit, buddy. All right? We'll get there, I promise. I'll get it all figured out. This is first day. So we're going to have a few hiccups, but hang in there. Yeah, so I'll say this for all of the pills that they have me on. It's supposed to not make me hungry, and I feel like that's the case. I'm not eating as much as I used to, okay? That so far is working. It's supposed to make me feel full. That works. It's supposed to not make me have cravings. That actually works. I used to get done eating and immediately want sweets. I don't really want sweets as much as I used to anymore. It also, they say some of the side effects, it makes you drowsy. I don't know about that. It's supposed to make diet sodas taste funny. That is true. Sometimes I've noticed like my Diet Cokes don't taste as good. What are some other things? It's supposed to give you diarrhea. Holy shit! There are days when I'm pretty sure that my wife has secretly scheduled me for a colonoscopy and has not told me and is just sneaking the stuff while I'm asleep. Oh my God. This is how you lose weight on this godforsaken plan. I know how now. It's wild some days. It's wild. AJB, what's up, homie? AJB said, YouTube sounds great to me. Okay. Hey, Jaime, chime back in again, man, and let me know if the sound improves. It might just be temporary. Okay? Just let me know. Hang in there a little bit though. You know? You might need to refresh. I don't know. Also, make sure if you're on YouTube, make sure on your chats that it doesn't say top chat. You want to go to live chat. Top chat's not where it's at. You want to be on live chat because top chat, it won't show everything. And as the chat gets to bussing, you'll be missing shit. All right. Hey, what up, McLovin? Good to see you, homie. Jet's in the building. What's up, Jet? I don't even know the pills I'm popping. I stopped asking. Really, FJ? You just popping pills? Really? Wow. Who's giving them to you, FJ? Your wife? Or the doctor? Or just some rando? That's not good. You don't just want to be popping pills. That's crazy, bro. That's weird. Stephen, the other guy said, last time I had COVID, constant diarrhea was the only symptom. Okay. Well, That's Alan Dinson said no diarrhea, nausea, anal seepage, and vomiting. All those others, no. The diarrhea, yeah, that's it's a real deal. I don't get a lot of nausea. No, not really. I guess a little bit. Not terrible though. Not terrible. With the Monjaro, I use food looks disgusting after I eat. Oh, okay. I don't know what that means. I have no idea. Thanks for sharing. I'm about to eat, asshole. Okay. Well, you're welcome. You are welcome. I guess it is lunch for some people. All right, let's get to it, guys. We don't have a lot to discuss today. Okay, yesterday you guys ruined it. I had a fantastic topic to get to on the show, and you guys screwed around and ruined it. So we're going to get to it today. We've had a lot of movement from a lot of NFL teams. Jet said, "You're eating, asshole." Yeah, that's wow. Well done, Jet. That's well done indeed, Jet. That's well done indeed, Jet. Thanks for sharing. I'm about to eat, asshole. Yeah. Commas are super important, McLovin. Commas matter. Commas matter, McLovin. I'm about to eat, asshole. We should screenshot that. Matter of fact, let me see. I'll just print screen that. We'll just put that on the screen there. We're going to save that for you, McLovin. We're good. I got you, buddy. Don't worry about it. It's okay. We'll call that about to eat, asshole. It's okay, Bubba. No harm, no foul. Since Abel Work said nothing wrong with a little tossed salad. Okay. I mean, it depends. Are you the tosser or are you the salad? Jet said vacation refreshed my drip. Nice. Well done. Very well done. Very nice. I like. Let's move that down. That's a weird spot for it. Yep, definitely don't want that there. Let's go ahead and let's reset that. There we go. That works. We'll leave that there for a while. What's up, DJ Maddie? Yeah, we'll leave that there. Ketchup or mayo? Okay, this is getting weird. Can we just focus? All right, so I've got a couple of things for you guys. We'll do some news and notes from around the NFL. You're seeing a lot of franchise tags being doled out, and that is typical for this time of year. Got your sports headlines for the day. Some things we didn't get to yesterday that I want to get to. LZ released his mock draft, and I always love more than just getting the mock draft from Lance Zierlein. I love reading his tweets because the people that get so mad at him for his mock drafts, it's just amazing. Hey, what's up, Mr. Hooligan? 713 Hooligan said, "What up, fam? Are we back on the tubes? I'm so confused." Well, yes and no, Josh. So, yes, we're back on YouTube, but we are also still on Twitch. So the way this works is, Twitch used to not let me broadcast on both, but Twitch has since gotten rid of that policy. And I don't know why I waited so damn long, but we're now broadcasting, as the kids call it, we're simulcasting. So we're on Twitch and YouTube now for the foreseeable future, or until my computer says it can no longer handle it. But until then, we're doing both. And if I can, I'd like to mix in either Facebook, but really and truly, I'd like to mix in TikTok. but I can't get to TikTok until I got 10,000 followers. Excuse me. So I can't get to TikTok until I got 10K, and I'm not even close. I only, how many do I have on TikTok for the Barry on Deck stuff? I think I only have like 3,500. Yeah, I think I have like 3,500 on TikTok. Yeah, 3,580. Not great. Not great. I'm not as active as I need to be. That's why I'm trying to be, do more. Yeah. So, 1,000, not 10K. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? No, it's 10K. To go live on TikTok, it's 10K. It's 10K. What's up, Eric Resendez? Popping in on both. I see you, big boy. Sensei Bulrock said he said the Cards shouldn't pick Marvin Jones Jr. and should go with a different wide receiver, and he literally says no real reason. Thanks. Maybe the other wide receiver might be better overall. Lil. Are you talking about LZ, Sensei? And you mean Marvin Harrison Jr.? The Tubes did not censor McLovin's comment. What? Oh, no, there's no censorship over there. It won't. It won't. Yeah, it won't. I'm more comfortable on the Twitch. Well, welcome over, buddy. Well, you go wherever you want to go, fella. You go wherever you want to go, big guy. Yeah, we're going to get all into it. I promise, Sensei Bullrog. I promise. Okay, so let's get to our sports headlines. Come on. All right, this is sports headlines for the day. Good news, Texans fans. Your Houston Texans have a weapon. They re-signed Dalton Schultz to a 3-year, $36 million deal. I want to say 25 of it is guaranteed. I have it here in front of me. Let me take a gander, shall I? Yeah, $23.5 million fully guaranteed. So it's a 3-year, $36 million deal. He had one 100-yard season last year. Let me pull it up on Spot Track. I don't know. I don't know what if there's any options in the deal, like player options, or let's see. Yeah, no, he'll be an unrestricted free agent in 2027. $23.5 million guaranteed, average annual salary of $12 million, cap hit of doesn't say. So we won't know. His market value, according to Spot Track, was $11.3 million. So he got a little bit more than market value. I like the move. I do. I like the move because you know what you've got in him, right? Like, you don't want to take chances in the free agent market or in the draft. You knew what you had in him. He has a year under his belt in this system. He has a year under his belt with C.J. Stroud. C.J. Stroud now, has a year under his belt with him as well. He trusts him. Why not bring him back? You had success with this offense as is. The more people that you can bring back and add to and get better, I think the overall better you're going to be, especially if you can upgrade and add some depth. So I like the move. If they can get better at running back, get better at receiver, get a true one, and get some depth, there's no reason to think that this offense can't be better next year. So one of the moves that they had to do was to lock up Dalton Schultz or replace him with somebody equal to or better than him. Let's do a fun little exercise. Let's go to receivers. I wanted to. Oh, you can't. I just wanted to look by tight ends. I wonder if I go to Pro Football Reference. I just wanted to see where he ranked among tight ends. I probably have to do this. Oh my gosh. Sometimes, boy, 125, put a 250% zoom, huh, Barry? We're just going to be that blind. Okay. Let's see. Leaders, 2023 receiving yards. All right. It's not finding it. I would like to see it, though. Oh, here we go. Stats. No, it doesn't have where he's ranked, though. Damn it! Yeah, it doesn't have where he's ranked. 15 games. Pretty durable. 15, 15, 17, 16, 16, 11. Yeah. I mean, he's a pretty durable dude. Most receiving yards he's had in a year was 800, and that was in 2021. So, yeah, I like the move overall. I dig it. It's I think he'll be better next year as well. So I dig it. Nico is the one. Would like a vet wide receiver. See, a lot of people keep saying that to me. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm the bad guy. Maybe I'm naive. Maybe I'm not a good person. Maybe I'm blind. Maybe I stare too much. Maybe not long. Okay, I'm singing Justin Bieber. I don't know if I have Nico as my one just yet. Are we prepared to put Nico Collins in the same breath as Mike Evans? Justin Jefferson, Cooper Kupp. I mean, these CeeDee Lamb. Are these are ones. These are true ones, right? These are the guys. These are the ones of the league, right? D-Hop in his prime, not now. But that's, and I'm not saying that Nico Collins won't be a one or can't be a one day. But what I'm saying is I don't know if he's a one yet. And Jerome Solomon and I had this argument. I don't know if we had it on radio, but we definitely had it on TV. But it's like I look at the receiving core and I see a badass two. You got two twos, maybe. Hell, I think between Nico and Tank, you got a 2 and a 2A. And if you added a 1, my gird. What? Like, had they pursued Mike Evans and added a Mike Evans? It's crazy. It's crazy to think. Because think about this. When, let's go back to Texans of old. When you had Andre Johnson and you added DeAndre Hopkins, you had a 1 and a 1A. Right? You had a guy, but you had a legitimate one. And when Andre Johnson left, you still had a legitimate one in DeAndre Hopkins. I just don't know that that's Nico yet. And I don't think Tank is there yet. Can Tank be that guy? I just don't know if Tank has, I think Tank is kind of caught in between, right? Like Tank he's never going to be Tyreek Hill. I just don't think he'll ever beat Tyreek Hill, because if he was, then he'd be a 1. But I don't think Tank is ever going to be just a phenomenal, I don't know, clutch go-to guy. I don't know. I mean, it's all speculation. I just don't. But I'm also very much pessimistic when it comes to football in this city. I'm scorned. I'm scarred. What can I say? I'm sorry. It's going to be hard for me to break my pessimistic ways as a football fan in this city. It's going to be hard. And that's part of it too. Uzi, Steven the Weather Guy said Tank just isn't big enough to be a 1. Yeah, that's part of it. By the way, if you're watching on YouTube, Hello. This is a simulcast. We broadcast on Twitch and YouTube. So, yeah, you'll see me talking to some people in the chat on Twitch. You're welcome to chime in on YouTube. I see both. I can respond to both, so you won't be ignored. You just, if you're chatting on YouTube, you're not chatting with the whole show. There's a lot of people on Twitch too. Yeah. And Tyreek is very unique in his speed and his ability to catch the ball and go get it and yards after the catch and his frame. Look how muscular he is. Now, you can't put him up against a 6'1" behemoth like Sophie Hall. But Mark G said, and as a human, dude is odd. Who, Tyreek? Hill was a kick returner that turned into a 1. So Tank shouldn't run block hurt. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe don't run Tank into the middle of the line in a goal line situation ever again. Sorry I'm late. Had to work today. I don't know how y'all do it. Love you, CC. Love you, CC. Yeah. So again, I say still love the Texans to get a 1. Not that Nico or Tank can't be that guy, that dude one day. But now you've got Dalton Schultz locked up. One step closer. Dartmouth. Can I say it like that? Is that okay? Can I call it Dartmouth? I feel like it's going to make some people angry. And I should have just rolled with it. I should have just said it and then not corrected myself and just see who said it. You know what I mean? I should have just, or who was going to be like, that's not how you say it. I should have just been like, Dartmouth Hoops players. But Dartmouth Hoops players have voted to join a local union. And you are thinking to yourself, I don't give a shit. But I want to stop you right there, folks. If you already hate your football because of the transfer portal and NIL deals, if this goes through, if this happens, and if this holds up, this very well could be the death knell for amateur college sports as we know it. That's been the one big saving grace for the NCAA, as that the players couldn't form a more perfect union. Wait a minute. We the people, the United States of America, in order to form a more perfect union. Okay, I don't know. Didn't Northwestern football try this a few years ago? I don't know. Here's some, not going to lie, I watch a little Ivy League football when nothing's on. Okay, you're a weirdo, Amos. That's the weirdest thing anyone has ever said. In the history of things being said, literally, that's the weirdest phrase ever uttered amongst weird phrases. Seriously. Amos. You want some weird shit, bro. You want some weird shit. That's some weird shit. There's like dudes that are like, yeah, I like to sniff girls' panties. There's some dudes that are like, yeah, I collect stamps. There's some girls that are like, I eat my boogers. Yeah. There are some people who, watch Ivy League football, and they're all the same people. That's the weirdest shit. That's weird. That's crazy. Amos is looking for the next Fitz magic. Well, a little bit, right? A little bit. Not gonna lie. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Eric Resendez is over there on YouTube. I can't top that, Barry. I can top that. I watch Mexican college football. Whoa, what? So there's Mexican college football? Okay, well now hold on, Eric. Hold on, Eric. I know you. Eric James Bartholomew Resendez. Are you telling me that you watch Mexican American football, or are you watching Mexican football? Like, are there colleges in Mexico that play football, or are there colleges in Mexico that are playing soccer that you're watching and you're calling it football? I gotta know. All right, I want to know from the rest of the chat, what's the weirdest shit you watch? What is the weirdest thing you watch? Go ahead, confess it.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah, confess it. Let me know. What's the weirdest thing you watch in the chat? I want to know. I want to know what turns you on. Unless it's like, I feel like, I don't know, like a few of you will be like, I like scat porn, and I don't want to know that. Okay? Don't do that. Yeah, it can be anything, Christopher Mina. Just, I don't need to know like, oh, I like snuff films. I will turn you in, okay? If it is something illegal, I promise you I'm turning you in. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm kicking you off this show and turning you in. So, oh my God, Uriel Villanueva, what in the all-fired fuck is German ice football? What in the shit is that? What is that? German ice football? What in the shit is... Okay. Oh my God, what is German ice football? Is this just ice skating? Oh, I know. Now I know. I remember now. Shit, it took me a second. I'm a dumbass, Uriel. Uriel sent me this. I got to show you guys this. This is fantastic. Right now I remembered. I'm such a dumbass. I'm slow. Okay, let's go back here for a second. Hold on. This is coming in fast. It's coming in hot. Let's see. Potch is over here just posting Nico stats. Get out of here, nerd. All right, so Eric Resendez watches Mexican college football. Northwestern University got a new coach. Thank you, Ian. Some dudes are, how are they going to pay union dues with their NIL money? Chris Reyes said, remember we used to get weather reports? Yeah. Remember when he got lazy and quit? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Yes, I do, bro. College football. That's crazy. Dave PB Dubs watches CFL. Okay. Steven the Weather Guy watches tornado videos. But here's the thing. Steven the Weather Guy watches tornado videos. Sans pants. Okay? Yeah. Sorry. I know it's gross, but he jerks it to him. It's weird as shit. Jet watches Korean dramas. Do you understand Korean? I don't know if that's the official language. Is it Korean? I don't know. Do you understand what they're saying, Jet? Or are you just put it on and then you have it translated to English? I don't know. The Real Housewives of Durban. I don't know what that is, Cece. It's not that weird, but I watch rugby. Yep, that's not weird. That's not weird at all. Flip said Mexican college football players are all over 30 years old. Okay. Probably that checks out. Stephen, the other guy said, do they gain yards or meters? That's pretty good. I got to show you German ice football. Arena football. Yeah. That's a weird one too, Ian. I watched them in Korean with English subtitles. There you go. Potch, Barry the Snitch, Lamanak. You damn right. You start talking about illegal shit in here. I'm turning you in. Oh, Cece said the ESPN the spelling bee can be a drinking game. Yes, it can. Yes, Steven, did you see the ice football videos? Yes, Uriel sent them to me. They are fantastic. Fantastic. So fantastical. Oh, shit, you should check that out. It's funny. You haven't... hey, what's up, Aaron Rabel? Good to see you. You haven't seen the German ice football videos that have gone viral the last few weeks. Yes, Uriel sent them to me. I saw them. Weirdest thing I'll tune into, wrestle ball and slap fighting. I think the slap fighting is stupid. You're talking about the one, Sensei Borog, you're talking about the one, the UFC sponsored ones, the ones that the UFC has. You know what they should, instead of calling it like slap fighting, they should just call it concussioning. That's all it really is. If you just stand there with your hands down and let people just slap the absolute shit out of you, that's just free concussions. That's all that is. It's stupid. It's dumb as shit. I don't understand it. I think it's a crazy dumb sport that's going to get somebody hurt. All them dudes are going to have CTE. 100%. 100%. Sensei Borog said dwarf tossing is pretty insane. They still do that? That doesn't seem right. Yeah, that ice football is legit, Truck Driver Pookie. 100%. It's on the Ocho. I sent you the video on Twitter. Yeah, I know. I remember now. Excuse me. Rest ball speaks to my inability to play defense in real basketball. There you go. Let's see. Sent you a picture of X in X. Oh, of the college league. Okay, I got to see this. See when that guy said, at least I wear pants when I eat HEB butter tortillas. Okay. Hey, what's up, Todd? Good to see you, buddy. Nobody jerked it to Helen Hunt back in the day? No. Nope, that was never a thing. Never a thing. I wish I had time to watch TV. Well, Jared, you know what? It's all about priorities, buddy. Okay? It's all about priorities, Jared. You know what I'm saying? It goes TV, Barry on deck, sports, wife, kids. There you go. You're welcome. Get your shit together and your priorities straight. What up, Terrence? Illegal shit like Jenny bootlegging Astros games. There you go. I watch. People Dub said I watch YouTube videos of guys that goes to fancy Japanese steakhouses. Really, Dubs? That is weird. That is kind of weird. I used to watch a Jersey Shore. Okay. Yeah, that's super weird. That's super weird. That's very weird. I'm ashamed of you for that, really. Really and truly. All right, let me look at these pictures on X that I was sent of. Eric Resendez sent them to me. Oh, yeah. I'll be damned. LFA. Show enough. Caliente.mx. Let's go there. Let's go to caliente.mx. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh. This is, yeah. I'm trying to see here. Yeah, they sure do. They got, Fernanda Mayan. You would have, if I'll be honest, and this is going to sound ignorant. This is going to sound uneducated, and maybe slightly racist. But if you were to bet me $100, for $100, Barry, Jared goes, just don't say it, Barry. Okay, I won't. All right, back to our headlines. So Dartmouth plans to join a local union. And it says Dartmouth's men's basketball team voted 13-2. Who's the 2? They're just giving them the business. Who's the 2? You know they got beat up. You're like, I don't want to join a union. Unions are bad. Making it the first time any group of college athletes has taken a public action as employees of their school and potentially setting a precedent that could significantly alter the business college sports. Last month, the regional director of the National Labor Relations Board ruled that Dartmouth players were employees of their school. Tuesday's vote was the players' first official action as employees of their school. Tuesday, let's see, next step towards bargaining with the school. The players say they hope other Ivy League teams will follow suit. University filed its appeal of the regional direction's decision on Tuesday. Student Athletes Advisory Councils. Okay, I'm just looking. Yada, yada, yada. Yada, yada, yada. Just a lot of yada, yada. There you go. No, I'm not DMing it to you now, Jared. You're the one that told me to move on. Dartmouth, which currently sits in last place in the Ivy League, plays its final regular season game of the year Tuesday night against Harvard. I love it. So Dartmouth's like, we want to form a union. Why? I mean, what are we going to do? What? We suck at everything else. We might as well unionize. We suck. Oh, yeah, truck driver Pookie, that's a good point. Truck driver Pookie said, you just have to say what you were going to say with all due respect. That's a good point. Hey, with all due respect, you're acting like a bitch. Now, you can't do that. That's not a get out of jail free card. That doesn't work. What do you guys think? So their whole premise of this unionizing is that they're saying these kids that, I shouldn't say kids, I mean, they're adults, but they're saying their whole premise of forming a more perfect union is that, I just keep going back like they're making a country, but they're saying, hey, we work for the school. When we're out there playing the basketballs, getting our asses whooped by Harvard and Princeton, but we're representing Dartmouth. We have Dartmouth on our chest. We work for Dartmouth. We are employees of Dartmouth, and they pay us in scholarships. But alas, we work for them. And apparently a National Labor Relations Board ruled as such. And so since they are employees and it was ruled as such, they can form a union. Ivy League students who are varsity athletes, academics are of primary importance in athletic pursuit as part of the educational experience. Classifying the students as employees simply because they play basketball is unprecedented as is inaccurate. Excuse me. Student Athlete Advisory Council that we work with have all basically said, quote, we're all in on compensation. We think name, image, and likeness deals are a great thing. They didn't before, but they do now. The enhanced educational benefits that could be really important for many of us, but employment, that's not where they want to land. And that's true, because think about this. I mean, I don't know, you guys in the chat, let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. Now, this is where it gets tricky being on the tubes. Being over on the tubes, I don't know how to do a poll on the YouTubes. Can I do a poll on the tubes? How do you do a poll, Daddy? How do you make a poll? I used to could do polls. I used to cut channel level settings, unlist live plays, stream levels, analytics, viewer activity, stream health, shopping. Yeah, I used to could. Engage with your audience. There we go. Start a poll. Here we go. College kids employees of their school. Yes or no? Yes, no. Get it. All right. And then we're going to do this. Get on my pole. Climb upon my pole, people. Yes. No. Climb upon my pole. Make it a good one, sir. And the reason. Hey, what's up, Jesus? Watching here because Twitch stopped working for me. No shit. Is Twitch working for everybody else? Damn you, Twitch. Listen. Mark, can you see your poll? Here's the slippery slope about this, and I do agree with what these administrators are saying, okay? Let's think about this for a second. I mean, I guess... So Twitch is working. Okay. Hey, what's up, Ruin? Ruin over on YouTube talking about, oh, shit, BOD, back on YouTube. Yeah, baby. We back. Twitch finally relented and said you can stream wherever you want, multicast. So I am on Twitch still. So you're getting it too, though. We're on YouTube. We're on Twitch. Pretty soon we'll be on Facebook and TikTok and your mom. Okay, that was not okay. I don't know. Don't play the happy ones. Sorry, Ruin. You didn't deserve that. But yes, we're going to be hopefully going forward. It took me a little while to get it fired up today. Here's the thing. If these athletes are going to say that they are employees, okay, think about what that entails, right? You could be fired for performance-based reasons. So in the past, if you were on scholarship, right, and you shot 1 for 10 in a game, maybe you didn't have a great season, maybe you just been struggling from the 3-point line. Now you could get fired. Get out. Go suck somewhere else. But what about my education? I don't give a shit. You work here. Go get it somewhere else. You're no longer a student at this school. You're an employee. Can't have it both ways. Right? But we had a deal that I was going to get my ish. No. You're an employee. So, hey, I'm all for NIL and getting paid for the money that you make and that you bring in for the school and all that. But you got to be real careful how you classify it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they should be absolutely fairly compensated. And I agree with what they were saying over there. It is true. These kids 100% should be compensated for the money that they bring in. Absolutely. Jared said, yeah, employee till that 1099 shows up. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Wait till you have to start paying taxes on your scholarship. I wonder if they do. Do you pay taxes on a scholarship? I don't know. Here's a interesting question. By the way, thank you guys for voting on the YouTubes. Making it feel all welcomed over there. Huh? All right. You know what? I'm going to split this little window in half. We're going to do it up big over there. We're going to do like that. We're going to do like that. Now we got them both over there. Now I can see them both. Awesome. Okay. All right, cool. Yeah. Ivy League players don't get scholarships. True. Do they? I think some do. I think that's a weird false. I mean, Harvard gives out scholarships. I think that's a. Do Ivy League schools have scholarships? Oh. Oh, wow. I did not know that. No, Ivy Leagues do not award merit, talent, or athletic scholarships to prospective students. Instead, they offer some of the strongest need-based financial aid programs in the world. For instance, all of the Ivy League schools are committed to meeting 100% of demonstrated need for prospective students. So they're like, if you qualify and you ain't got the money, we'll pay for it. Interesting. Huh. I'll be damned. All right, Diet Coke's done. Back on that water. I think those pills also give me heartburn. I do believe that. I think they also giving me the they're giving me that itis. I think so. All right, we're going to get through these headlines, I swear to God. Sources are saying that Texas Arch Manning has opted out of the EA Sports video game, and I don't know why. I can't figure it out. Hey, what's up, Crystal? You are first, girl. Good on you, sis. Look at you first in the chat. Ain't nobody else here, girl. Just me and you hanging out. This is awful tight here. Let me. There we go. I gotta zoom out a little bit there. You sound like LZ. Yeah, no, that I've had heartburn a lot lately though, so I don't know. What up, Jeff Bell? Good to see you, buddy. Jeff Bell's on the YouTubes. Hey. We got a little congregation going over there. It's like old times. Just like old times. So, I don't know why Arch is holding out. And I'm not sure what he's doing. Donna says speculation is he's holding out for Omaha Productions to establish sports videos. Sports videos or sports video games? So I have this little article in front of me, and it's from ESPN, and it just says more than 10,000 college football players have already opted in for EA Sports College Football 25, which will launch this summer. Arch Manning has not. He opted out of being included in the video game. Manning, who attempted only 5 passes, number 2 overall prospect, his father Cooper and his famous uncles played. He will likely be a backup again this year. Manning has been reluctant to do NIL deals despite a robust market for his name, image, and likeness as well. His only NIL deal last year was an exclusive trading card partnership with Panini that included a charitable auction. On Monday, ESPN reported that 2,000 players have already opted in. And the crazy thing is they got $600 and a copy of the game worth $70. By surpassing 10,000 opt-ins, EA Sports has reached 87% of its goal for the game, which will feature teams with 85-man rosters. Company spokesperson told ESPN that more than 100 of college football's most recognizable players have opted in during the past week, including Colorado receiver cornerback Travis Hunter, Georgia quarterback Carson Beck. Alabama quarterback Jalen Milroe. Yeah, let a naysayer know. Oregon quarterback Dylan Gabriel and Quinn Ewers. There you go. So no specific reason why, but I like Donna's speculation. Yeah. I like that. Oh, something based on Omaha Productions. I could see it. Eric Resendez said, all we are missing is the beginning of the show phone call. That's true. That's true, right? I remember those. Those were fun times. Those were good times back in the day, sir. Good times. Good times indeed. Look at Alan. Alan over on the tubes. Hey. Nasty Nate, be nice. I got chubby. I am super chubby. I am way chubs, okay? Don't go over here and talk a mess about my boy Joe. We're all chubby, man. It's called age. You get bigger as you get older. Trust and believe, my friend. I used to think it would never happen to me. I used to think... That'll be a good sketch. I used to think that it would never happen to me. And then one day, I looked down and couldn't see my penis anymore. It'll happen to you, buddy. Alec, what up, homie? Nasty Nathan, I didn't mean it in a bad way. I'm fat as fuck. Well, see, I like I always say, Nate, people in fat houses shouldn't throw scones, okay? Don't make fun of other people that are big. Look, and I love that the two skinny deckheads chimed in. Jeff Bell and Alan Denson both combined weigh 34 pounds. Combined. Jeff Bell's like, false. Alan Denson's like, speak for yourself, Barry. Mark said, Barry, we've seen you go from fat to skinny and back to fat again. You'll get back to skinny. Well, I guess there's always hope. But the older I get, the harder it is to go back to skinny. Okay? That's just it. It's fine. I'll just create a similar player named Concave Womaning. It was not your best effort, Steven. Not your best effort. Those appetite suppressants give you heartburn because they slow down digestion so the acid sits longer. Oh, didn't know that. Yo, what up, Ray? Good to see you, pimpin'. My brother-in-law, Ray Lucio, in the building. Bet you were shocked as shit to see the YouTube's fired up, huh? Yeah, we're back. I'm going to try to keep this bad boy going on YouTube's. Now that Twitch don't give a shit. So I'm going to try to dual stream on there every day now. So we'll see how it goes. The ultimate goal is to be on here or on Twitch, on YouTube, and on the TikTok. We'll see. Chris Reyes says, I'm gaining the weight back from being sick. Good for you. Good for you. Alex Villanueva said is 145 pounds fat. Yeah, if you're 3 foot. It's all relative, baby. It's all relative. Mark G said, hey, I ain't fat. I mean, again. Dang it. What is this? I just ate cream cheese and sugar-free jelly on pork rinds. Ooh, god damn. That's crazy. What's up, Jen? Good to see you, sweetie. So Smoking Gooder said, you ain't fat, Barry. Have you seen Tony? Tony's not fat, bro. Come on. Come on, man. Tony ain't fat. I'm going to hang out in the YouTube chat. We got Jesus over there, so y'all be cool. It's all I had here at work. Ugh, damn. That's crazy. All right, let's keep rolling. Big deal. This is a big deal. Big deal. This is bigly. It's the big news. It's the biggest news. Caitlin Clark has drawn record ratings for her record-setting night. It says average viewership was 3.39 million, and it reached a high of 4.42 million late in the second half. Clark set the record with 2 free throws just before halftime. No women's regular season game on any network had more viewers than 3.88 million. Or had more viewers since 3.88 million tuned in for UConn, Tennessee in January of 1999. That's according to Sports Media Watch. The game was the second most watched college basketball game of the season, trailing only the 5.18 million who saw Michigan State, Arizona, that followed the NFL Thanksgiving game. Interesting. Ohio State, Iowa surpassed 3 million who watched the Boston Celtics 140-88 rout of the Golden State Warriors on Sunday. Yeah, I could see that. So there you go. That probably helped too. Says Caitlin Clark. So there you go. So Clark, if you didn't know, she scored 35 points and passed Pete Maravich as the NCAA Division I overall career scoring leader. So she has more points than anybody in college. Jen said, I watched, but only because it was Ohio State. So you're not like, yes, woman power. You're not like, that's a strong woman right there. I support her. That's not you, Jen? Huh? No? Are you guys like, I don't know. I saw the coach or a coach last night. I don't know if it was it Virginia or Virginia Tech? Look at Jen. Nope. Cece's like, nope. Because it's still women's basketball. Yawn. I saw a head coach. He was crying. And it's because was it Juwan Howard? Who was it? Oh, Carmelo Anthony. It was Carmelo Anthony who had something really nice to say. Carmelo Anthony on women's basketball. He basically, oh, here you go. It was Virginia Tech's Kenny Brooks gave Carmelo Anthony credit for championing women's basketball in a tear-jerking speech. All right, and there will be no masturbation jokes in the chat. Okay, I want to know what he said. It says, following the end of Virginia Tech's regular season, Kenny Brooks poured it into his heart. It says, in every sense, I have been fighting for respectability. Every one of the kids I coached has worked their ass off for me, and I watched the women's game get disrespected by people who have no idea how much work these kids put in. I saw something the other day, and Carmelo Anthony was talking about the women's game, and he talked about how the women's game is its purest in its form. Because they play the right way. When you got one of the greatest of all time to ever say that, it makes fools on Twitter look silly. I mean, look, I do think it's good, and it's good to see guys. Yeah, what's up, Houdini? It's good to see, athletes like Carmelo Anthony come forward and defend and have good things to say about the women's game. But it can be a tough watch, and that does not mean that there's not that they're not putting forth effort. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean that they're not busting their ass and that they're not trying and that there's not some ballers and that there's not some badass players in the WNBA and in women's college basketball. Like, there's somebody made the point the other day on one of the shows, whether it was Sit Down or Get Out or Stand Up or I don't know, whatever it is. But they were saying we've talked more about women's college basketball this year, thanks to the Caitlin Clarks of the world, than we have about men's college basketball. And that includes the chick from LSU and all that. And you know, they're right. I mean, women's college basketball has gotten more run and more discussion than the men's game has. Does that make it a better product? I don't think so. But I'm also not a fan of men's college basketball for the same reason I'm not a fan of women's college basketball. I don't think men's college basketball is as good of a brand of basketball as the NBA is. And I've told you guys this before. The reason I just can't sit down and watch regular season January, December college basketball, you know, men's, is I don't care. You know what I mean? I don't want to sit down and watch SMU play Rice. I don't give a shit about that. And I don't even like, I mean, I remember when Duke and North Carolina was like, oh, that was must watch, right? But that's not even a thing anymore. But even so, let's just really think about the talent levels that you have, right? If you really think about how big men's college basketball is, think about how many teams are in men's Division I. How many teams are in the men's NCAA Division I college basketball? It's like 170. Oh, I stand corrected. Jesus, that is a lot. Stop listening to me. I'm working. The 2023-2024 season will feature 362 schools playing men's college basketball in 32 Division I conferences. 351 schools are full members of these conferences, and 10 more are members in transition from NCAA Division II. 352 of 360 teams will be eligible for NCAA Division I men's basketball tournament, which is a single elimination tournament of 68 teams competing for the national championship. 362 Division I men's basketball teams. What? Okay, let's take that a step further. Let Daddy pull out his calculator. 362. 369, damn, they fine. Sucker, tell me one more time. Get low. What do we got? 12 on a squad? 362. Yeah. 362 times 12. There are 4,344 players in men's college basketball Division I. Now, stay with me, chat. Stay with me. There are 4,344 players in men's college basketball. How many slots are in the NBA lottery? Is it 13? 14. The NBA lottery is 1 through 14. And if you get into the lottery, you're getting the best of the. So you're telling me that the cream of the crop, there are 14 of the best players out of 4,344. But wait. Because we only do 2 rounds. So even if we said, well, but there's 2 rounds in the NBA draft. Okay, fair point. You're still going to get drafted. Like, forget the lottery, the top 14. Let's just even take it a step further and go 60. Okay, but you got G League and overseas players are getting drafted. So you're not even getting the top 60 players out of the NCAA. Let's just say you're getting the top 40. So you're getting 40 players from college basketball out of 4,344. There are 40 players that are good enough to play at the next. Why would I want to watch that? Why would I want to watch that? That means the rest of them are just, I have no interest in watching that. On any given night, you're watching just a bunch of kids that are going to be accountants and advertising execs. And that's great. I'm saying chase your dreams and go be you, bud. That's cool. But it's the same reason I don't go down and watch a high school football game. I have nothing invested in these kids. I don't know these kids. Fuck them kids. It's the same reason I don't want to sit down and watch some randos play basketball. I don't know these kids. Fuck them kids. Are these one of the 40 that are going to be in the NBA? Because, by the way, of those 40, they ain't all going to be good. I mean, let's be honest. Of those 40 that get drafted in this next draft, how many do we think are actually going to be, let's just say, above average players in the NBA by the end of their career? Of the 40, you'd be lucky if it's 10. That's crazy. Out of 4,344, you're lucky to get 10 players that are above average. That's insane. But yet I'm supposed to? Come on, fam. Hey, what's up, Sandoval? Good to see you, buddy. Sandoval said, well. Yeah, man. Back on the tubes. I'm still on Twitch. We're still live streaming on Twitch right now. But we're bringing it back on YouTube as well. Twitch allows us to live stream both. So, I guess I could cancel the poll. End poll. All right. Are college kids employees of their school on YouTube? 62% said no. 37% said yes. On Twitch, 78% said no. 22% said yes. Okay. Okay, so the vast majority of you said no. Them kids is not employees of their school, so put a sock in it. I miss you too, Sandoval. Welcome back, buddy. We're going to be doing this permanent, so now you ain't got no excuse, man. Bring your ass back and hang out with us every day. Hey, what's up, Poor Marine? Good to see you. Private high school football is better. I'll take your word for it. No new poll. Which would you rather watch on TV? Gun to your head. WCBB. What is that? Oh, women's college basketball or high school football? I mean, I gotta choose. Really? Which would you rather watch? All right, I'll put it up. I mean, you didn't use your points like you're supposed to, Aaron. Hey, Jim at Night, thank you for the follow. I don't know why that shit didn't fire off. Appreciate the follow, Jim at Night. Is that Jim on Sports? Did he change his name? No, I don't think it is. Much love, Jim at Night. All right, I got to start a new poll. Oh, chat works now. Hi. What's up, Jared? Was chat not working? But the game is... Oh, whoa.
My donation for it Amray Bold.
Oh, there you go. Thanks, Jen. Jen, will you create the poll? I'm going to do it on the tubes. Here we go. New poll. Start a poll. Let's see. Gun to head. You have to watch one. What are you picking? Women's college basketball, high school football. Start poll. Okay. All right. I have it up on the tubes. Jen's going to put it in the... Jen, do you know how to do it? I'm saving my points to get... Potch, I ain't that savvy. Oh, Potch? Oh, where's Potch at? I'll do it. Shit. New poll. Gun to head. You have to pick one. What are you watching? WCBB. High school football. There, done. Jeez, I gotta do everything around here. Jeff said, "Is the gun loaded?" Damn it, Jeff! Stop complicating it, Jeff. By the way, Chris Reyes wanted to know if of the 4,344 kids that play college basketball, if 40 of them get drafted, he said, "What's that percentage?" 0.01. 0.01% of the kids that play men's college basketball each year get drafted, roughly. 0.01. 0.01. What? What? That's crazy. That's crazy. By the way, my pick would be I would definitely be picking high school football. Gun to head, if I had to pick, yeah, I'm going high school football. 100%. 100%. 100. I wonder what the percentage would be for football. Right? What's the NFL? 7 rounds? There are 117 college football teams, right? I bet that's a better ratio, right? How many Division I college football teams? 134 schools. Okay. In FBS, I say Division I. 10 conferences, 134 schools. So 134 schools. How many are active on the roster? I mean, gosh, you got 11 and 11, and then they go, what, 2, 3 deep? I mean, it's probably at least 80, but then not all of them are playing because you're not watching them. Let's say that they go 2 deep at each position, and then we'll add 15, right? So you got 11 and 11 is 22, so we'll go 44 to cover both sides of the ball. We'll add special teamers and long snappers and shit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll add 10 there. So 44. We'll go 54. And then we'll add 15 to that. So we'll go 69. I like it. 69. All right. We'll round up and say 70. All right. We'll just keep it at 70. We're just going round numbers here. Yeah, I know. Aaron said 105 players to be rostered, but that's not guys that are getting in or playing. Some of those are red shirts and all that bullshit. I'm saying how many are on the sidelines with a helmet that could be playing that day, right? 70, just like on the bench. In college and in men's college basketball, there's 12 guys on the bench. Any of them could be playing. So there's 70 times 134. There's 9,380 college football players. There is 7 rounds in a, there's 7 rounds times 32. There's 224 guys getting drafted. Ugh. So of the, hey, what's up, Bobby Z? Let's see, 200. Like what I say? 9. How do I do this again? 70 times 134 equals 9380. We got to write that down. Somebody write that down. 9380. Rudy Rot, what's up, man? Or is anyone ready for that? What? Oh, practice team additions. My fingers are tired. I sent in so many mail-in ballots today. That's funny. So of the 9,380 kids, jeez. Yeah, that's true, Jen. We need total Dallas for all this math. All right. 7 rounds times 32 equals 224. And then you get kids that get signed non-drafted free agents and supplemental drafts. So we'll round up to 250. So of the 9,380, you get 250. Damn. That ain't a lot either. Which I think you do 250 divided by 9,380, and that gives you the percentage. That's 0.02%. Ha! That's better than basketball. Suck it, nerds. Not by much. Not by much. That's a good point. Eric Rosendez said, are you only counting juniors and seniors? That's a good point. Regular draft had 262 total picks in 2022. 260. Yeah. Oh, so I undershot the total compensatory picks, huh? Yeah, I undershot it. And that's a good point, too. It's juniors and seniors only. Yeah. And then keep in mind, more and more players are coming in from EuroLeague, so not all of them are drafted or coming from colleges. For basketball, not football, right? So now we're doing combinations of permutations. Let me know. I'm done with the math. I'm done. All right, we've covered our headlines. By the way, I have some news and notes for you. Son of a bitch, that's not it. There we go. Some other notes for you. Sources saying Seahawks are releasing safeties Jamal Adams and Quandre Diggs. This is money moves. Adams hadn't been able to even stay on the field. He's a shell of his former self. So not a surprise in this regard. I think the Seahawks ended up saving something like $7 million just on Adams. Excuse me. Oh, there you go. Love seeing Bo Nix's draft stock rise. Yeah. We're going to look at a mock draft here in just a second. Lance Zierlein's mock draft 2.0. And the reason we're going to look at Lance Zierlein's Alec is he's a local guy here in Houston, and he pumps out a mock draft for the NFL Network. And he's a friend of mine and he's on the radio here in town. So a lot of the folks that watch and listen to this show also listen to Lance in the mornings. So, yeah. We're going to take a look at his. The Bears have placed the franchise tag on Justin Fields. I was just trying to give Mark G a heart attack if he wasn't looking at his screen. He'd be like, what? Holy shit, no! No, God, no! Did I scare you, Mark? I was trying to scare the shit out of him. What's up, Philip Barnard? How you doing, heartthrob? Yeah, LZ does have a pretty good record. We looked it up last year, I believe. He was doing pretty good. Did I scare you, Mark? Tell the truth, Mark G. Oh, damn it. Damn. I knew they had tagged AJ. Damn it. Yeah. Got an hour drive from home. So Bears place franchise tag on quarterback Jalen Johnson. Giants won't use the franchise tag on Saquon Barkley. Interesting. Been a lot of talk about the Texans potentially bringing in Saquon Barkley. How you feeling about that, Texans fan? Does that tickle your fancy? I like it. Thick thighs save lives might win you a few games too. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. It's got to be better than what you had last year. Not that Singletary was awful. I mean, he was definitely better than Pierce. I think you keep Pierce as a backup. But adding Saquon Barkley definitely improves this Texans team in the run game. Definitely. And if that O-line can even just have some consistency health-wise, it's a pretty potent offense. You know? Now, again, you know, still don't have a true one. But, you know, like we discussed, Nico Collins and Tank Dell aren't terrible. So we'll see. Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't sign Saquon Barkley to a huge 5-year deal necessarily, but let's go see what his spot track market market value is. Let's see. I will show you guys what his market value is. So according to Spot Track, yeah, Nasty Nate damn near nailed it. Good job, Nate. According to Spot Track, his market value is about 9.9 annually. 3-year deal is what they're estimating he could get. Now, I will say this. In most cases, you've seen these, when you see these calculated market values, players have been getting slightly above these numbers. We just saw Dalton Schultz's number. He came in slightly above that. So count on Barkley if he's going to get this. It might be a 2-year deal at 11 or 12. It could be a 3-year deal at 10.5 or 11. So you never really know. But this gives you a rough idea of what he could get. And I'm fine if you wanted to go 3-10, 3-11. You know, it could be worse. He is 27. That's a little long in the tooth for a running back. But he's definitely not done yet. He's aging. He's up there. Problem is he may just have 1 to 2 more years left. Unfortunately. That's just the nature of the running back slot. It's just how it goes. So yeah, his market value, 9.9 million. I would rank him 7th among running backs. And statistically, he had 962 yards rushing last year, 1,300 yards the year before. And receiving yards, 280, 330, 4 receiving touchdowns. So he can do some work out of the backfield. And they're saying he's in the range of Jonathan Taylor and Jones. He was compared to those, and then statistical comparisons where he ranks kind of in the mean and close to. So, Taylor, Jones, James Conner, Miles Sanders, Saquon Barkley's kind of around those guys, and if you average those out. So there you go. There's blue. Definitely wouldn't hurt my feelings. He had 10 million. Oh, that was his cap hit. Yeah. So his base was 8, signing was 2. Yeah. So he had a $10 million contract last year. Wouldn't hate it. Because Barkley can catch the ball too. Yeah. Have you seen the A's new ballpark? Good God. No, I have not, Alec. Alex Villanueva said do 3v, third being team option. Oh, yeah. 27 isn't too bad. Could definitely get at least 1 solid year, maybe even 2. Yeah. I mean, what is, I'd be curious to see. What? I want to know what does Damian Pierce's contract look like? How much does he have left? Let's see. So Pierce. Because and it's crazy because after that rookie season, you thought, oh, snap, there's their RB1 for sure. No doubt he's RB1. And then he just proved to not be last year. But rolling into 2024, he's only costing you 1.1 mil. That's so cheap. And then, so he's going to be your backup for the next 2 years. He's going to be your backup for the next 2 years. So there's your insurance, if Saquon gets old and, he sucks. But then if you sign Saquon to a 2-year deal or a 3-year deal, then you'd be shit out of luck come 2026. If you did, like what somebody suggested, at a 2-year deal with a team option in the 3rd year. Well, 2026, you would definitely be in the running back market. That is for sure. Sensei Borok said, but do you waste a year of potential playoff football on a cheap running back that can't get the job done? What do you mean? Oh, no. Like making him the lead back? Oh, I don't think he'll be the lead back. Damian Pierce? No way. Nah. No, his contract is great. His contract contract barely costs anything. The dead cap money and the cap hit it's nothing. It was a 4-year, $4.4 million deal. This is his rookie deal. So that was nothing. He was drafted in the 4th round, so. But yeah, getting, and I don't even know what's left in the free agent market. Let's see. NFL free agents. Let me see. All positions are running backs. Unrestricted free agents update. There you go. Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs, Saquon Barkley, Tony Pollard, Austin Eckler, Cordell Patterson. Jeez. Let me zoom out a little bit here. And what this will do, when you see these market values listed, and it usually tells you they won't waste their time on some guys for market values if they don't feel like, those are guys that are And sometimes you can sort by AAV and kind of get an idea of, guys and what they are. So there's Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs, Barkley, Tony Pollard, Austin Eckler. So if you just wanted to chase those guys, right? Derrick Henry market value at 30 years old is $10 million on a 1-year deal. Josh Jacobs is 26, market value $10 million on a 4-year deal. Takes you to 30. We already established Saquon Barkley, a 3-year deal taking you to 30 years old at $10 million. So everybody wants to go to 30 years old and $10 million. Except Derrick Henry, would be 31. Tony Pollard is 26, market value. Let me guess, 4 years, 10 million. Nope. 2 years at $6.5 million. And then Austin Eckler is 28. Market value is 7.5, 3 years. But statistically, the problem with him, 900, 722. He can definitely catch the ball out of the backfield. I don't know. You definitely have some options still available. I definitely wouldn't go Derrick Henry. That would be my first no. I would be out on Derrick Henry on a 1-year deal, unless you could get him on the cheap. But that's Joel doing, what's his name? Oh, what the hell is his name? Charlie Palillo. Let's see. Austin Eckler. I mean, I just don't know if he fits the mold. Because you just need a guy kind of run behind that zone blocking scheme too. And I guess Henry would fit that in a way. Josh Jacobs, I don't know. I don't know if he's a fit. You know what I mean? That matters too. What's their running style? And do they fit the offense and the offensive line blocking scheme? So, but that gives you an idea. I mean, most of these guys are X amount of years to get them to the age of 30 and 10 mil. So we'll see. 1.1 million you could spend on anyone else. Texans didn't even want to use a DP in the playoffs. 3 rushes for 0 yards. Holy good God, 145 rushes, 416 yards. Derrick Henry, and then he can retire as a Texan. Suck it, Tennessee. No. Alex said he sent me the A's thing on Twitter. Let's see. There we go. Rendering of the... What in the hell is that? What on earth? Bro, I don't know what this is. So this apparently is the A's released a rendering of their $1.5 billion Los Angeles ballpark. So, wait, did I say Los Angeles? Las Vegas. My bad. I was like, wait, what? So, they're playing in the Sphere? That's weird. Is it like that looks weird. Is it half indoors, half outdoors? Half man, half amazing. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know what to make of this. I guess. I don't know. It's kind of cool. It's Vegas, so man, I'm going to tell you right now, they better put that shit indoors. That's all I got to say. That better be glass up top, and that shit better be indoors. For real. Like this all up here should be glass. That should all be glass. That should be glass. And that should be glass. And this whole thing should be air conditioned. Because but it's a dry heat. Okay, bitch, so is an oven. Set your oven to 110 and stick your head in that hole. Give me that shit. Dry heat my ass. It's hot. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I love that it's $1.5 billion. Now the A's want to spend money. Oh, jankety hoes. I guarantee a lot of baseballs will hit that screen. I don't know. I imagine they know, like, they're probably not, I'm now stealing that oven line. Aaron Rabel said, Barry, I'm now stealing that oven line. Yeah, feel free. It's yours, buddy. Feel free to use it. I don't think I agree with you, Jared. I don't think it looks I don't hate it. It's weird. It's just like what? Yeah. It's just a weird look. I'm just trying to figure out, is it indoors? Is it outdoors? I don't know what to make of it. It's certainly not traditional. Or scheduled night games like the Cubs scheduled day games before they had lights. Yeah. That would be funny if they changed the screen, like on a pop-up. Mid pop-up, just make it white. What the shit? Where'd the ball go? Boing. Home runs will break the screen. See, that's why I think they'll for sure make that screen far enough away. There's no way somebody's going to hit it. Right? No way. they'll make sure that it can't be hit, right? And not all of it's going to be, you think all of it is screen? I don't know. Maybe so. I don't know. Could be. I don't know. Cost overruns will make it $2 billion easy. You think so, Alan? You think so? What? What do you mean cost overruns? Have you not seen how the A's budget? 1.5 estimated budget. The A's will have that thing built for $74. Yeah, that's funny. Oh, it's glass? Oh, wow. It's got to be glass panels, though. They're not that stupid. This is not like a goddamn windshield. There's no way it's just one piece of glass. They just put it in like a big-ass windshield. Okay, but then the question becomes, Google and look at the pics from a different view. Okay. All right. Oakland A's stadium pictures. Oh no. Oh, much different now. Ho Cam Stadium. Bro. Ho Cam Stadium? What? Ho Cam Stadium. Yes, please. Okay, this is fucking dope. Yo, yes, please. May I have another? That's fantastic. I would damn near go to Vegas just to go to this, just to go to a game here. I mean, you have to suffer through an A's game, but holy hell, this thing is magnificent. Let me show you these pictures. Ooh, sweet baby baseball. Jesus, this thing is nice. All right, look at this, chat. Look at this. All right, that's the outside. So like a tile roof. Okay. I dig it. Like, it's got the little tiles and then there's the glass on that side. And yeah. There's a little glass over there and there's some glass there. And yeah. There's some cars and that's a fancy ass ride. That's on my dream board. All right. Or my vision board, whatever the hell it's called. Okay, and there's some fake people in the fake stadium even. That's cool. Good job. Good job, renderer. So there's that. Okay. I know a picture of Australia when I see one. I know a picture of the Opera House in Australia when I see one. You guys ain't fooling me. Hey, what's up, Dirk Diggler? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, sir. Yeah, that's super dope too. Look at that. That's fresh, as the kids say. That is funky fresh. Oh, look, it's Snow White's castle. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I dig that. Right across the street from the MGM Grand, you can watch the game on the inside. That's pretty dope. Okay, cool. Oh, there we go. That's the one that Alex sent. I like that. Yep, that's pretty cool. Pretty dope. Now, look. That is a bit precarious there. You go upper decker, you might be. I mean, that's not a very deep. That's interesting. That's interesting. Oh, that's really dope. A lot of that being just like that. That's pretty cool. And I do find it interesting that they leave all that open so people can watch from over there. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's a pretty dope ass looking stadium. I like the green flags. Pretty cool. Look at all these 3D rendered people. Hey, Chat GPT, could you make me a 3D rendered crowd? That's what they did. Yeah, that's pretty fresh, though. I like that. So that's all glass, and then there's that. Yeah, I dig that. That looks badass. That's phenomenal. That is phenomenal. So wait, what is that? I'm confused. I'm confused where this is. Is this flat with the outfield? Is that? I don't know where the hell that is. I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm looking at. But yeah, this is badass. I dig it. I dig it. Can you dig it? Yeah, I like that. That thing is going to cost them going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot. What does this say? Bravo for knowing how to right there where the two flaps meet in the that's the stadium. Well done, Cisco. Well done. Yeah, lots of drop fly balls with a white roof. Well, it's called a spherical armadillo. That's funny. That is too funny. But you get to see the Astros go batting practice on them. True. Let's see. Donna sending Barry on another scavenger hunt. No, she got me straight. Yeah, and Alec had some too that he sent me. Awesome stadium. Let's build it for a real team. And now that I would agree with. Now that we can agree upon. All right, it's 4:13. I don't know if I'm gonna make it before I have to pee. It's gonna be close. I'm gonna try, chat. I'm gonna try to get through this show without having to stop to pee. Okay? It's gonna be close though. It's gonna be real close. Are the hookers in the restroom? That is a weird question to ask. Let's look at Lance Zierlein's mock draft for real quick. And then we're going to get into the topic that I didn't get to yesterday. Okay. All right, here's Lance Zierlein's mock draft 2.0. The big 2.0 from the big LZ. So the way Lance has this breaking out, and look, they have all of the different ones up here. Oh man, they got a lot of them. Yeah. So 2024 Scouting Combine moved us closer to the draft. There's a chance to learn more about rising crop of prospects. Here was the first go around. Maybe we should look at his 1.0 first. Yeah, let's look at 1.0. The order for picks is set. So we had Caleb Williams 1, Jaden Daniels 2, Marvin Harrison Jr. 3. Interesting. Harrison, an easy plug and play option here, but it will be interesting to see if Patriots feel pressure to take a QB at 3. Yes, they will. When was this posted? Feb 5? Interesting. Went Odunze to the Cardinals, Drake May to the Falcons, Fuaga to the Giants, to the Titans, Terrion Arnold to the Chargers, Malik Neighbors to the Bears, Latham to the Jets, Jared Verse to the Vikings, JJ McCarthy to the Broncos. And now this was before the whole Russ thing. Okay. Let's see. Brock Bowers, tight end to the Colts. Got it. Dallas Turner. Let's see. What do you have for the Texans? Chop Robinson, edge rusher. Okay. Troy Fautanu, O-line to the Cowboys. All right. That's interesting. Interesting. Yeah, Bo Nix going to the Patriots at 30. So they still got a QB. So that was 1.0. Here's 2.0. He went Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, but this time around he went Drake May. CC, love you, Boo-Boo. Thank you for lurking. Yeah, he fixed it in the 2.0. Look at Amos. Oddsberry makes it to the end of the show. I got 5 on no. Bro, I got a low bladder. Use that pee bag thing that you use on the road. I don't have any. Did you ever do the diaper thing? No, I didn't. I forgot. Yeah, Drake May to the Patriots does make sense. So Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, Drake May. Oh, I find the order a little bit interesting, but not completely surprising. Let's see. Malik Neighbors. That's interesting, too, that he would go ahead of Marvin Harrison Jr. But, hey, he said the selection should be an easy one in terms of position choice, but stacking the top receivers will be more complicated. There's a lack of consensus on the wide receiver pecking order. So he's saying it could be Neighbors. It could be Harrison Jr., so. Latham to the Giants, Alt to the Titans again, verse to the Falcons, JJ McCarthy at 9 to the Broncos, who trade up. So he's got your Bears, Mark G, trading down, getting out of the 9 hole. He's got the Broncos moving up and snagging JJ McCarthy at 9. Which, why would they do that other than they're worried about the Vikings moving up? I guess. I mean, I guess that's the deal, right? If you're worried that if Kirk Cousins doesn't re-sign with Minnesota, then Minnesota is going to be hunting a replacement. Now, that also means what happens with Fields. Is Fields going to go to Minnesota? Is he going to go to Atlanta? And then where does, Kirk Cousins go? Does he go to Chicago? Does he go to Atlanta? Does he go to Denver? So you don't know. I wonder what Sean Payton and Kirk Cousins could put together in Denver. That'd be pretty interesting. Boy, it would be interesting to see that duo. Kirk Cousins feels like a Sean Payton guy. He really does. He feels like he's got the same kind of Drew Brees kind of attitude, right? I feel like Kirk Cousins might be exactly what Sean Payton would need in Denver, but we'll see. All right, so here we go. So Dallas Turner in Minnesota. Sean said at this point, why does Kirk Cousins keep getting hyped up? Kirk Cousins is good, bro. I mean, Kirk Cousins is not great, right? Kirk Cousins is not elite. Kirk Cousins is good, though. He's a good quarterback. He's not great or elite. But I think Kirk Cousins is good enough that in the right situation, he could take a team to a Super Bowl. I do believe that. I do think he could take a team to a Super Bowl in the right situation. So he's too nice to play for Sean. Drew would cuss Sean the fuck out. Oh, really? Well, okay. So the Vikings, if that were the case, would grab Dallas Turner, edge rusher. So the Bears would move back to 12 and grab a receiver. Saints would grab a tackle, offensive tackle. Colts would grab Brock Bowers, a tight end. Boy, that feels like a good move right there at 15. I think he might go higher than that. I think Bowers could go top 10. Well, you know the Texans ain't going to do that. Let's see. What the hell? Oh. Okay, that got weird. Terrion Arnold, the Jags. There we go. Kenyon Mitchell, corner to the Texans at 19. So LZ has the Texans making a trade, moving up from 23 to grab a complimentary corner for to pair with Derek Stingley Jr. Interesting. He said that GM Nick Caserio follows up his aggressive 2023 draft with a move up on the board for a big, fast cornerback to pair with Derek Stingley Jr. as the Texans seek to take a step forward in competing with the top offenses in the league. It makes sense for a couple of reasons. You feel like you've got a couple of guys at the wide receiver position, like we talked about with Nico Collins and Tank Dell. You know, they're not ones yet, but you got to see what you're working with, right? You just locked up Dalton Schultz. You know you're set to C.J. Stroud. You know you're set at edge rusher, or getting after the quarterback at least with Will Anderson Jr. You need some help in safety. You got to figure that out too. But what I like in this too, and what it sounds like it could be shaping up to be, this could be the next iteration of Jonathan Joseph and Kareem Jackson, right? Remember, one of them was more of a finesse corner, and one of them was more of a hit guy, more of a tackler. So we'll see. But that would be interesting. I wouldn't be mad at that. And it does make sense also because D'Amico's a defensive guy. So, you've got plenty of juice on the offensive side of the ball. D'Amico's going to want to go out and get some guys that he can trust on that defensive side of the ball. So that would make some sense. What Sean says, that would be the dumbest, most Bears thing to do. What at this point, why does Cousins keep getting hyped up? What does this say? What if the Bears kept Fields and draft Harrison? Oh, I think I'd finally cut ties with them. Would you really? If the Bears don't move on from Fields and draft Marvin Harrison Jr., I'll be damned. Well, if you had the under on peeing, you owe Amos money. If you had the over, because I got to go pee. All right, it's 4:24. We're going to take a quick little break. What's up to everybody on the tubes? I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to go pee. We're going to come back and wrap up the show. When we come back, we got 30 minutes left in the show. We are going to discuss why is the state of Texas suing Pornhub? The state of Texas is suing Pornhub, and we're going to talk about it, and this is going to have a material effect on a lot of your lives. I promise you that. Don't go anywhere. This is Barry on Deck. I'm your host, Barry Laminack. Stick around. Plenty more to go right after this.
I got your bitch sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. They are to be ashamed. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Goddamn right, bitch. Look at here. There you go. They're out here sharing marijuana. Look at here. There you go. The same old nasty ass people from last week. old nasty ass people from last week. Corner doing dope, corner doing dope. Corner doing dope, corner doing dope. Goddamn corner doing dope, corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Goddamn right, bitch.
Hey, welcome back to the final 30 minutes of Barry on Deck. I'm your host, Barry Laminack. Thank you guys for sticking around through the break. Those of you that did, those of you that did not can just go have sex with yourself. Hey, we didn't look at the results from our poll. It's in the poll on the tubes. 100% of you on YouTube said that, let's see. Yeah, it was 100% of you on YouTube. 12 votes. 100% of you said, gun to your head, if you had to watch one, what are you picking? 100% said high school football. And on the Twitches, 79% of you said high school football. 21% of you said women's college basketball. Interesting. Okay. There you go. Cece's back. Welcome back, Cece. Welcome back, girl. Rand says, leave my Pornhub alone. Impeach Abbott. Yeah. Well, let's get to it. I know he's going to take break once you say, I got to pee. Yeah. You should have known. Yeah. It was bound to happen at that point, right? It was bound to happen. Okay. Why? Wait. Oh. Other window open. All right. Cool. All right. So, ladies and gentlefish, as Theo Taylor would say, the state of Texas is suing Pornhub's parent company so that everyone who uses the website will have to enter a government-issued ID before logging on. You would have to show your ID at the door before you could look at your porn. Now, it's a lot to unpack, okay? And before you go rushing to judgment and getting all angry, let's figure out why first, all right? Let's start there. Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton sued Pornhub's parent company for allegedly violating state law by failing to implement age verification measures to ensure that children can't access the adult-only site. Oh my God, does KD own this place? Ayolo Global Oh my God, KD owns Pornhub this whole time. He never told us. ALO Global Entertainment has been accused of violating House Bill 1181, the Texas statute that was codified into law last year and which requires porn sites to install reasonable measures to prevent those under 18 years old from viewing the explicit material. Paxton wants the state court to impose an injunction forcing ALO to roll out an age verification system that allows access only to those who use government-issued IDs to prove that they are of age. Here's what it says. Here's what the lawsuit alleges. Age verification methods used by the defendants on their website cannot be said to verifying anything at all and wholly fail to comply with the requirements of the law. I look forward to holding any companies accountable that violates our age verification laws intended to prevent minors from being exposed to harmful, obscene material on the internet. Good day, sirs. Look, man, I don't want kids just out here getting porn willy-nilly. Okay? I don't want kids being exposed to it necessarily. I also, I don't think it's it doesn't make sense to try to put it this way. As an adult, as a 49-year-old man, I don't want to have to get up, put some pants on, okay? Put my laptop down. Now I gotta walk across the house, find my wallet, get my ID, bring it back to log in. I don't even have an account on any of these sites. And now you want me to put in my personal information? I don't trust these sites. I don't trust nary a one of these porn sites with any of my information. And now Ken wants me to give them my driver's license number and my address. Fuck you, Ken. How about I give them your address, buddy? How about I give them your home address? How about I give them your driver's license number? Come up with something else. No. Not doing it. I am not just out here willy-nilly giving my information off of my driver's license to a porn website. Just because you can't control your 10-year-old from beating his meat. That's not my problem, bro. Not my problem. That's the thing I don't get about politics. Is you got some people that are like, keep government out of my life. But also, let's use the government to control some shit. Well, like, which is it? Are we going to keep government out of our lives? Which I'm for. Okay? I'm for it. I'm for it. But got to be kind of consistent with it too. Can't just be selective. And it starts with the porn. Okay? Like, let's get our shit together. Let's get our priorities straight here, Ken. All right, let's put all these other issues on hold. Okay? Border wall, schmorder wall. Until we get this Pornhub age verification thing resolved, let's all just pause. Right? Let's all just calm down and figure it out. I don't know what the solution is. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, Sean's like, politics, only when it's convenient. It's what it kind of feels like. It's what it kind of feels like. That data leak would be crazy. Right? Exactly. So now I got to go in and type in a bunch of goddamn personal information into a fucking porn website that I don't want to give information to. Oh, man. I don't know. It just seems like bullshit. Chris said, shoot, I ran across, found it when I was 10. Wasn't that hard when I was a kid? What? Yeah. Them kids got way more point on Twitter than any adult site. Oh, that's true, too. That's true, too. Katie can find what? Just use VPN. It don't matter. It's not going to matter. Oh, you're saying because it wouldn't come from Texas. I see now. Yeah. It would only be if your IP originated from Texas. You would have to do this bullshit. I got you. Yeah, that makes sense. Rhea said, hell, we had to work for it when we were kids. I didn't. I told you that story when I found all those magazines in that dumpster. I didn't have to work for it. Only work I had to do. I mean, you know, every once in a while you'd find a video at your friend's house of maybe his dad had some weird tapes in the closet, or, you know. The hardest thing about porn when we were kids, this is the truth. Kids today, they don't know. They got it so easy. I mean, the hardest thing, you know, the hardest thing now is don't drop your phone. You know what I mean? Like, you know, one hand and whatever. We had to remember the exact spot on the tape to rewind back to or fast forward to, just depending on where you were. But man, you had to be precise with that shit. So your ass was like, you know, you had to write that shit down. You had a log, you know what I mean? You'd be like, all right, you had the numbers, and you'd be like, okay, I'm at 07 1493.79. Okay. Then you fast forwarded and shit, and you're like, okay. You had to jot all that shit down, and you can get right back to that scene. And all right, now it was the third tape down. It was pivoted this way. You had to put it back exactly like you found it. It was upside down in the box. It wasn't right side up. It was upside down. It was turned facing the other way. You put it in, and it wasn't in Busty Cops 19. It wasn't in that box. It was in Christmas 1979. That's the one it was in. Yeah. It was in Fishing. It was in the Fishing Trip 1983. That's the one that it was in. So you had to put it in the Fishing Trip 1983. And it was in the stack of the vacation tapes. There's a fourth one from the bottom. You put it in, and it was facing the opposite way of the others. And there's a lot of shit. There's a lot of shit to cover your tracks. It was damn near like Mission Impossible just to get a jerk in as a 10-year-old. A lot of work. A lot of work. Christmas Sam Houston said, yeah, that's what we need in Texas. Men with blue balls and guns. Add your license to your iPhone wallet. No. Make them kids do math problems. I've watched this downloading bar move 1% in 5 minutes. How long will it take to download this picture on LimeWire? Yeah. I'm giving them Barry's info. Kiss my ass. Barry said, right on time, talking about porn. We had to watch those crazy lines. Yeah, exactly. RBD Sports watching late night cable and trying to see a scrambled boob. Thank you. These kids don't know today. Yeah, Perry said, damn, I've been through 3 generations of porn. VHS, DVD, internet. Oh, fam. VHS, DVD, and internet. You wild, bro. I done had magazine. So, like, you know, had magazine, Betamax, VHS, DVD. You had internet, but then the internet has been iterations of porn too, because you had like message board. You know what I mean? Like you had like where you had to go, like, you know, it wasn't just like logging on to Pornhub. It's convenient now. You had to log into a message board, and one picture was broken up into like 1,000 files. And then you had to download them all, and then you had like software that you had to get and combine it all together. just to see some hoochie mama's titty. It was work, man. It was work. You think shit is tough now? You got cats out here with computers dedicating to mining Bitcoin. I was mining areolas, bitch. I was mining nipples. Okay? I had a computer dedicated to downloading zip files off of a goddamn AOL message board, a newsreader, a newsroom. What was it, newsreader? Yeah. Not AOL, CompuServe. No, Prodigy. One of those. I never fucked with AOL. I'd go to that damn newsroom. It'd be like, okay, PK zip, let's go. And then you'd like, yeah, give me this thread 1 through thread 50. And it's a 7-second AVI file. And it's 300 megabytes. And it took 4 days to download 300 megabytes. Fuck. And then halfway through, the lights went out. God damn it. News groups. Yep. MIRC. You know what I'm talking about, Mark. Mark gets it. So yeah, that whole iteration. And then you went to like the LimeWire porn. That was just god awful. Every computer was just getting herpes. Just getting the internet herpes from that bullshit. Just awful. Awful. Just sucked. And then I'm trying to think of what else. Diego Suave said, I used to go to the XXX store and watch videos on little rooms. Okay, now I never did that. That's weird. I'd never watch porn in public. That's weird. Bro, what? What? You would go to a store? You would go to like one of those little, like, the Lion's Den. Bro, that's weird as shit, Dico Suave. Like, that's weird. I don't understand how people would go to like a porn theater and sit in a movie style theater and just watch porn and eat popcorn. Like, what, bro? What are you doing? I don't know. That's weird. What's up, Mines? Good to see you, buddy. Mines says, I'm just waiting for Barry to stop talking about stroking it and going into Raptors talk. Mines, why do we need to talk Raptors, bro? What is there to talk about the Raptors, man? I saw you in here stroking out yesterday. Speaking of stroking, saw you in here all capping it in this chat. Miles, tell me why we need to talk about the Raptors. There's no good goddamn reason why the 30 people in this chat and the 5 people on YouTube would want to talk about the Raptors. What in the hell? Mine said, Barry, have you ever jerked it to the best of Leela Star Reverse Cow XXX edition featuring Asa Akiri and Johnny Sins? No, I haven't. I don't know the names of any of this shit, bro. What are you talking about? You know the names of these movies? What are you talking about? That's some very specific shit, Mines. That's very specific. Mines is out here with the goddamn, he's got the anthologies and the catalogs and shit. Mines is like the IMDb of porn and shit. Have you ever jerked it to Naughty Little Maids, scene 9, dialogue 7? He's quoting shit like it's Bible scriptures. Hey, Barry, you ever jerked it to Leela Star's Reverse Cowgirl XXX edition? Scene 4 when they're in the pool. She's in the shallow end, but she's on step 4 and she's not even facing nobody. And they come up from behind her and they're like, squish, squish, girl. And she's like, what? That's weird. That's weird, Miles. I don't believe you. Miles said, I've never jerked off because of religion. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. That's hilarious. Poor Marine said, bro, has a spank make backed up in the cloud. Yeah. Amos said, okay, abort. Nobody knows names. This just got uncomfortable. That's wild, man. Mine's had the fucking names down and shit. That's wild. Erickson says, what's happening? I went on a call, came back. Yeah, well, we were talking because Texas, Eric, the state of Texas is suing Pornhub because they want us to start entering our license information to register to watch Pornhub so that they can verify your age. Yeah. Get out and vote, people. Get out and vote. If ever there's been a reason to rally, this is it. Nah, Barry, I don't jerk it. I get, well, oh, God, mines. No. That is true, though. They do say that if you have, can we not call them wet dreams? That just sounds weird. It's called nocturnal emissions. Let's use the proper scientific term for it, please. If you get nocturnal emissions, that's normal. That's normal. And yes, it's because you're not having sex and you're not relieving the tank, you know? I mean, it can only fill up so much and then it's gotta, you know, you gotta top it off. Gotta let a little out. So Perry's like, how did we get here? I don't know. I don't know. This is just mine's coming in here and fucking it all up. He wants mine's weird. So it's true. Canadians, what? Overshare. Apparently so. Yeah, Perry says, so now I got to log in on Pornhub. No, now you got to enter your license and registration like you just got pulled over. Now you got to enter your shit, Perry, like you got pulled over. You're just rolling along. What does it say? Wait, let me get the 10-year-old sex ed at its best. Or not, Jen. Jen, I'm telling you, I can have a mature adult conversation about sex. Y'all make it weird. Mine's, I can have a rational adult conversation with you about sex, okay? I have no problem doing that. Sex is not something to be ashamed of, all right? It's not something to be ashamed of. It's not something to, y'all are making it weird, not me. It's perfectly normal. Okay? The DVD player's about to make a comeback in Texas. Yeah, that's probably true. Buddy, I take down birds on the yearly. I don't know what that means. I don't know what take down birds on the yearly means. I got dimes in my DMs all the time, pal. Are you talking about women? Bro, if you're just steadily busting mattress nuts, I don't believe you at all. What is this say? That's crazy. DVDs, that's Jesus. That's the last thing I need. Are we sure Mines isn't a 14-year-old? I have no idea. I have no idea how old Mines is. He's tripping out on he's on the PS5. He ain't trying to hear me right now. Yeah, that's funny. Oh my God. He's starting to go into the Canadian vernacular and he knows I'm going to start giggling and shit. That's hilarious. All right. So I don't know what the outcome is. Oh my God. Poor Marine. Poor Marine. Thank you for the 3,000 bits, man. Much appreciated, fam. Thank you so much. Thank you, dude. Bro, why y'all with no bits? What's up with these Canadians? Leave him alone, Nasty Nate. Barry got mine sounding like the I'm not gay guy. RBD Sports Network said age verification on mines. Yeah, that's what I'm going to have to start doing. I'm going to start putting age verifications on this show. Okay? I'm going to start putting age verifications on this show. How about that? Catch me outside. Chris! Thank you for the 100 bits, buddy. Much appreciated, sir. Mark, I beat you to it. That's too funny. I beat you to it, man. That's still, Barry, I would still pass the age verification. You don't know what I would set it at, Mines. You don't know what I would set it at. All right, so Ken Paxton just ruining Texas. What is bullshit age verification on porn? That was one of the ones I wanted to get to. Got that done. And it's 4:53. We didn't get time to start another one. I wanted to do this one about billionaires' survivalist bunkers. Pretty wild. And we're doing this one tomorrow. We're going to do this one tomorrow. But there is actually the Florida Man Games. Yeah. It's the Florida Man Games, and it looks so badass. They play Florida Man Games. Heartthrob! Yo, thank you, buddy. I appreciate your 200 bits, sir. Oh my God, we got a hype train going. Look at that. Look at that, closing out with a hype train. What's up? That's what's up, pimpin'. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Farmer, thank you for the 500 bits. I drink this fireball in all of your honors. Yes? 5 o'clock, sir. Unfortunately, the wife gets home at 5 o'clock. And I shut it all down. I do my post-show work. And then I go make dinner, and the wife and I sit on the couch. And we tell each other about our day. And we hang out. That's what we do. And we're usually, honest to God, lately, we've been in bed by 7:45. Ain't no lie. Swear to God. 7:45, 8 o'clock, my wife and I are in bed. How's that? How's that for an old piece of shit? But you know what? I love you guys, man. Oh my God, poor Marine, thank you for the 2,000 bits. Holy shit. That's crazy. What? Joel, thank you for the 69. I like you guys are the best, man. Cheers. Shit. RBD said in bed by 8 and up by 4. She's up by 4. No, I get up at 5:30 when she leaves. She gets up at 4:30 and then she wakes me up at 5:30. Look at poor Marine. Just baiting me, man. I love you, poor Marine. You're so awesome, dude. Poor Marine, thank you for the 2,000 bits. He's steadily just trying to get Jared, and he's like, what you got, Jared? What you got, Jared? Jared's like, I got an angry ass wife, okay? I got an angry ass wife. I'm not trying to get in this trouble. You got better stamina than I do, Barry. Well, let's see. Speaking of porn, PM, tossing biddies, trying to see Truman's titties. Hey, you know how we do. You know how we do. All right. Let's do this. What's it say? No, that's some dirty talk. 7:30. Yeah, you're an old person too, huh? Huh, Sean? I love it. All right. That's it. Let's call it. Flatline. My wife is always mad. What? You're fucking wild, poor Marine. Maureen, you're wild, dude. I'm like, we win. You're fucking crazy, bro. Oh my God. All right, Flip, appreciate you, buddy. Alex, thank you, sir. Mr. Reyes, I appreciate you. Rudy Rod, thank you, bud. I appreciate you, my friend. Yo, Alec, thank you. Poor Marine, you the man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you always for the support. Oh, Alec, man, I really do appreciate that, man. Thanks so much. I'm trying. I am trying. I love you too, poor Marine. So much. Donna, you're the best. Love you to death, Bobo. Oh, bro, for real? Man, that makes my heart feel good. I appreciate that, Alec. Alex said Barry saved me from my depressed days. Man, that makes me feel good, brother. It really does. Love hearing that and seeing that. That means the world to me, man. Thank you for sharing that. Love you, Jen. Love you, CC. All right, I will see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday. I am efforting an interview, so we'll try to make that happen. If not, we'll try to do both, but we'll definitely have a private hour for tomorrow. I owe the Patreon members. We haven't been doing that. We hadn't had many 4-show weeks. So we'll do a private hour tomorrow just for the Patreon members. And then, hopefully I can get that, hopefully we can get that, what's it called? Interview in as well. Mark, appreciate you, homie. Perry, peace to you, brother. All right. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hey, man. For those of you that popped in on YouTube, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Good to be back on there. And I'll plot and scheme and try to get up to 10,000 on TikTok so we can pop on there too. And who knows, maybe we'll grow this damn thing. Till then, until I see you tomorrow, do me 3 favors, okay? Be safe, be kind, and most importantly, love each other. See y'all tomorrow. Bye. And he's making a YouTube video.